Cheers and welcome to SOV and Beers. I'm your host Tony from SOBHorror.com. Today I'm drinking some Stone Scorpion Ball IPA. This is a local San Diego brewery, but if you're in the United States, you can probably buy this stuff. It's pretty good, it's strong, so it'll get you nice and plastered and feeling good like I am right now. Anyways, before we really get started into today's little screener reviews, we're going to go into some SOV news. So coming up, this is really exciting, guys. I'm really excited about both of these releases, and so I had to talk about them. Up first is J.R. Bookwalter's movie Ozone. This is getting a brand new Blu-ray release from MakeFlix.com, and the new version is it's a brand new version, brand new transfer of the movie, as well as going to be putting out the VHS copy on here, and that's why I got my VHS copy here to kind of show it off. Isn't that cool? You know, the red VHS, and this is actually the copy I used to rent as a kid. It was from a place called Flickstop Video, and when they went out of business, I was lucky enough to buy this. And I think these actually came out in a few different colors. I think I've seen white ones out there, so there's white ones as well. But if you haven't seen this, it's pretty much about this new drug on the streets called ozone that's kind of making people into weird kind of mutant type things, and it's up to this cop to kind of stop them. I mean, this movie is a perfect example of what can be done with no money and a lot of heart and a great idea. It's one of the best SOVs ever made. I think most SOV fans will agree with that. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend picking up the Blu-ray from MakeFlix.com. We're going to be reviewing it very soon on the SOVs Who Love SOV podcast, which you can also see on our YouTube channel. And so, yeah, check out Ozone. One other thing I want to mention, though, one of those kind of weird facts not a lot of people talk about, is Full Moon actually re-released this in the early 2000s. They actually brought back Wizard Video. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but they brought back Wizard Video to release Ozone under a new title called Street Zombies. And I know the other release they put out was Intruder. They had re-released Intruder under their Wizard Video banner on DVD. So that was kind of like a weird little sub thing for people who like Wizard Video. If you can find that Street Zombies copy, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's the same movie, but it's got an interesting cover. Anyway, so that's not the only SOV re-release coming out. We also have Mark of the Devil 666, The Moralist. And this is coming out on an all brand new special edition DVD as well. This is from director Jason Paul Collum. He's probably best known for his documentaries he's done. Most importantly, especially to this guy, a big Scream Queen fan, he did Screaming in High Heels, which is a documentary about Michelle Bauer, Brinke Stevens, and Linnea Quigley, the three great Scream Queens of the 80s. It doesn't get better than those girls, guys. Anyone who knows me knows I love the three Scream Queens. Anyway, this is his first film, first shot-on-video movie, and it's a really kind of fun slasher. It was put out by More Home Video, and I guess these tapes are pretty rare now, so it's really cool that they're putting this out in a re-release. The re-release actually has a new cut, a director's approved cut. I guess this original version he wasn't very happy with. There's some edits and stuff from the distributor he wasn't very happy with. And so this new one has a new cut of the movie, but they also, thank God, put the original cut on there as well. So for you purists like myself, you can get the new cut as well as the director's intended cut. And one thing I wanted to kind of talk about as well is this was an unofficial / official sequel to Mark of the Devil. I don't know if you guys remember this one. It's one of those Euro horror kind of witch movies, and I guess there's 5 of these before. This was the 6th entry. I've only seen 1 and 2 myself, and I only have the VHS of part 1. This is a re-release that Anchor Bay put out. But do you guys remember these Anchor Bay widescreen VHSs, like when these came out and they had these cool like flaps and stuff like that? I mean, Anchor Bay was the first company to really put out these widescreen releases, which was awesome for us horror fans back in the day. I remember, like, it was a big deal buying horror movies in widescreen. It was really cool seeing a company put out horror movies in widescreen, especially on the VHS format. And, these were expensive. I think I paid $25 for this tape. It's probably worth $1 now. Whereas this tape, I think I paid $20 for it. It's probably worth $200 now. It's really funny how that works out, guys. But regardless, Mark of the Devil 666, The Moralist, on DVD right now on Amazon. Pick up your copy now. It's a fun movie. I highly recommend it. Anyways, that's it for our news today. I'm going to have a sip because, gosh, that was a mouthful. I need some more. I mean, this beer is good, guys. Get some Stone beer. San Diego makes great beer. I'm just going to go and tell you guys my favorite. I have a couple favorite breweries in San Diego, but my favorite brewery in San Diego is a little brewery called Pariah Brewing. And actually, I'm fortunate enough to live like a block away from Pariah Brewing, and I love their beer. Their beer is so good, especially their double IPAs. If you like IPAs and like doubles and hazies, they make the best hazies around. So I don't know how widely distributed they are, but if you ever see Pariah beer, pick it up, guys. It's good beer. Anyways, I've digressed. Let's get back to SOV here. So today I'm going to be going over some screeners. Not a lot of people, maybe not everyone knows this. I know a lot of people know we run a DVD label, but we also have a website, sovhorror.com. And on our website, we do movie reviews, we do interviews, we do articles, all sorts of fun stuff. And periodically, I have people send me screeners, asking me to review their movies. And, sorry about that. And so, I have this philosophy, if anyone is nice enough to send me a screener of their movie, I know that costs them money. I'm a filmmaker myself, I'm a distributor myself. I will take the time to watch their movie and give it a fair shot. And so I have 3 movies today that were submitted to me. They all came in the last week or so, and somehow I got time to watch them. I rarely have time to watch these things. I'm always so busy working on movies, but I found some time to watch these, and so today we're going to talk about a few different that were sent to me. So up first we have this movie, Dark Realm, and this is from director Vincent Bellocchio. He's probably best known for his role in the slasher classic Sorority House Massacre. Who does not love that movie? He plays one of the boyfriends in that. And but he's also been in a ton of great SOV stuff, including one of my favorite SOV movies, The Screaming. If you have not seen The Screaming, I highly recommend that. But he directed Killers Eroticus, he was in Blood Gnome, he's in quite a few of the Stephanie Beaton anthology SOV movies. So Vinny Bellocchio is pretty awesome in my book. I'm a big fan of his work, and I was really excited when he sent me this one. And so this one is actually about this magician guy right here, Ron Fitzgerald, and he actually is a real magician. And pretty much it's about this magician who's starting to kind of hallucinate. He's having trippy visions that he's accidentally killing his assistant on stage, and maybe she's alive, maybe she's dead. We don't quite know what's going on, but we do get to see him do his magic a lot. And that's pretty much what this movie really is. It's a showcase of his magic tricks. There's not really a ton of horror story really involved. I really feel it is more just a showcase of his magic. So if you're into magic, this is probably up your alley. And he's kind of like a gothy David Copperfield. So there's lots of cute goth girls and stuff like that, and goth type music. So if you're into the goth culture, you'd probably really enjoy this one. For me, it wasn't quite up my alley. I wanted a little more story from it, and I think I would have had more fun actually seeing his magic act live. But, if you're in the goth subculture, check it out. It might be worth checking out. Next up, we have a movie that was submitted to me from these guys at Dungeon Entertainment. And this one's called Valley of Carnage. And this one really took me by surprise. It's only a short film. It's like 12 or 13 minutes long. But it's shot in that SOV style. I'm guessing they degraded the footage with transferring it VCR to VCR multiple times, because it really has that dubbed kind of that old bootleg dubbed kind of look to it. And pretty much it's about this guy. He's a nice guy. He's married. He's got this wife, and they're having game night and stuff. And he just got prescribed this new medication, and when he takes this medication, it pretty much just makes him go batshit insane. This one is a lot of fun. What really made this one for me is the dialogue. This one has some great dialogue, it has some fun performances. The main guy who plays, the killer type guy is just hilarious. I mean, I really found this one to be a lot of fun. There's not a ton of blood and gore if that's what you're looking for. There is some blood and gore though, don't get me wrong, but this one is more about the cool dialogue, the cool situations. Like I said, it's really short, but I had a blast with this one. I'm actually really excited to see what these guys got coming up their sleeve, because this was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what's up next for these guys at Dungeon Entertainment. So definitely go to Instagram, check out Dungeon Entertainment, and see what else these guys got. Pick up a copy of this one. It's a lot of fun, guys. I had a lot of fun with this one. And next up, I want to preface this one with, this was a movie I've been waiting so long to see. I first saw the trailer for this, gosh, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. It was posted on our SOV, the True Independence Facebook group, which I recommend you all to go check out. It's a really cool group where people share their love for SOV horror. And I saw the trailer for this movie, and I was just like, I need to see this movie. And not all you guys maybe know, but I'm a co-host on this podcast called the SOBs Who Love SOV. And I got married recently, and I was gone for a little while. And so someone was asked to fill in, and it was a filmmaker by the name of Madeline Dearling, who happened to make this movie we're going to talk about now. So full disclosure, I'm on a podcast with this person, but what I'm about to say is not judged because of that. So like I said, I've been waiting to see this movie for so long, and this movie is Spirit Animal. This is a modern SOV directed by Madeline Dearling, and the trailer just looked so cool. It's shot, once again, just like Valley of Carnage. It's shot in that classic SOV style, and it's pretty much about a bunch of stupid teenagers who go out to the woods to party for New Year's Eve. They're very disrespectful to nature, and there's this killer out there who likes to wear animal masks and kind of embody the character, aka the spirit animal of different animals. So like a dog, a cow, a shark, a monkey, and off these stupid kids who are abusing nature. It's a lot of fun. It's a great throwback. You hype up these movies when you're waiting for them for so long, and this was one of those. I'll be honest, I was afraid, like, oh, it might not live up to the hype. This lived up to the hype to me. It was everything I wanted and more. This is a movie I wish I would have made. It's so good. I mean, SOV Horror would be proud to put this movie out on DVD. It's such a great movie. And as you can see here, I'm kind of holding up, you're like, what the fuck are you holding up here, Tony? This is actually a Smell-O-Vision card. I mean, when was the last time you guys saw this? Like John Waters' Polyester, probably. And it also has a drinking game. And so, the movie's actually interactive. It has that William Castle type thing to it, but it doesn't even need it. And it's just so much fun. I highly recommend, I'm holding it upside down. I highly recommend checking out Spirit Animal. I really don't want to give away much, but I will say it's got some cool gore effects. Like I said, it really has that cool SOV early style. They did a really good job at keeping to that old style. And guess what? Nerd! It's got Toby Radloff, guys. The killer nerd does a cameo in this movie. It's only a voice cameo, but it's amazing. I love what they did. I love how they utilized Toby. I'm a huge Toby Radloff fan, and it was so cool seeing him in this. Guys, best movie of 2020. Everything else, fuck it. Pick up Spirit Animal. It's not officially out yet, but it's coming out very soon on VHS and DVD. Look up Madeline Dearling on Facebook. She's up there, and a very nice filmmaker, and I'm sure you can probably buy copies from her very soon. So anyways, guys, that's it for today. Some really cool movies. If you want me to check out your movies, shot on video movies, hey, hit me up, send them my way. I can't guarantee I'll get to them fast. But, when I do have time, you guys know I love this stuff, and it's what keeps me going. And thanks so much for watching, and hopefully we'll be doing some more episodes really soon. We got some great DVD releases coming out. I do want to mention Mr. Ice Cream Man is coming, guys. It's a little late because of the mail and the whole COVID thing, but it should be out by the end of the month. And also next month we have Chris LaMartina's Dead Teenagers, as well as his first movie, Amerikill, one of my favorite SOV movies. I'm so excited about that one coming out. So keep an eye peeled for our website. Tons of new stuff coming, guys. And thanks so much. Thanks for sharing the SOV love. And we'll see you next time on SOV Beers. Cheers.